We are now down to the very last video game, the #1 spot. The journey of my favorite video games of all time is coming to an end, and I hope you've been enjoying all of the content. Let us recap the last 4 video games that were on my top 5 video games of all time. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Halo 2. Based on everything revealed, I would have to say that this is a healthy amount of different video games. Each and every single video game that I have on this list is extremely unique. Do you not agree? All of my choices on this list were carefully considered and compared intensely over the many years of my video gaming career. The reason that these specific titles are here on my list of favorite video games of all time is because I chose them among all of the other video games I have played for the last 2.5 decades. A very scary notion to think about is the amount of time I took to play each and every single one of these, plus more, over the last 2.5 decades. Before I reveal my favorite video game of all time, I decided that I could not go forward without showcasing my runner-up video game choices. The runner-up video games were all the choices that I really wanted to add to the list of my top video games of all time, but removed them because of personal reasons. Let's give it up for my runner-ups. Please enjoy.
Mario Kart.
Miller, put the dinosaur down. It's go time. Miller, stop playing around.
So, get your fangs out, Hawkins. We're not in a big game today.
Putting tension on. Let's do this.
Objective Alter. Advance and report. Over.
Copy, Anvil Actual. Advancing to LOD and report. Out.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
This is perfect, Mr. Carver. My editor wasn't joking about this place.
Whatever. Listen, I'll swing around to the east so you can get some shots of the wrecks. But this is as close as we get.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Here we go.
Mr. Carver, we don't have much time. Call me Doyle. The most important thing is you're not safe on that beach.
How do you know my name, Doyle? And why should I trust you?
You're quick with those setups, aren't you, Carver? Bet you didn't see this one.
What the hell is this?
Keep your mouth shut.
Jack, I'm Dr. Krieger. I know you've had a rough day, so I'll keep this brief. I'm a biochemist. I've studied primitive medicine my whole career, searching for a way to roll back the millennia of atrophy and decadence that's weakened humankind.
Doyle! Doyle! Doyle, do you read me? Something bad's happening, man. Something... God. What's wrong with my hand?
Far Cry instincts, Predator.
in front of a runaway train, just to feel alive again, pushing forward through the night, aching just to blur aside. It's so far away. It's so far away. Cold wind blows into the skin.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Dr. Freeman, I presume. You better hurry.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman!
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything! They're looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
This is a red letter day. We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Thank you for writing your concern. Of course, your question...
Told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
Keep moving! Head for the roof!
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon.
So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Here.
I want Robbie.
This is yours, you remember? Take it. Come on. Where are you going? Josh! Josh, come back! Where are you going? Josh! Bad dream. I'll find him.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Jia de gumando ugora nam beruzansa. Jia de gumando ugora nam bela manja. Mahorang furezan nesu toru ojane.
I thought that I'd be scared of death. But I can't even cry. I am alone.
Here, take this. This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case. I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
Excuse me. Hello? I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here? Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out. My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I'm not sick anymore. 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 I'm not sick anymore.
warriors that number just 100 souls. 100 wonderful defenders of our world. Their faces are forever masked. Their tombs are forever unknown. They are the wonderful I knew we forgot someone. You.
Yay! Alright. My runner-up video game choices at least made an appearance on my list. That makes me happy.
I felt that I could not leave those out because some of those were really close to being put into the list. Regardless, the runner-ups have been nominated. Now then, hopefully you have enough energy for my final video game on my list of top video games of all time, the number 1. We have covered all of the video games on my list and are now ready for this last one. Please enjoy my number 1 favorite video game of all time. I'm your host, Richard Dahlm, and this is Pondersaur, Words with a Roar.